I'm working.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm working.
All right, Coach. Got the win. This is an exciting game. Tell me about it.
Yes, this is a great game for the fans. Obviously, as coaches, we want to be able to get up early and stay up. But for the fans, this was a great game to watch and be in attendance at. We had a great crowd tonight. They were into the game the entire time. But as far as like the players go, this is the type of win that they needed, not just because the end result is a win, but how they won. We were down at halftime and we steadily chipped away at the lead that Charlotte had, and we grinded out this win in terms of our ability to get to the glass. We out rebounded them by 5, which was great. We were down rebounding numbers at halftime, but then also that fourth quarter, like shooting 75% was big for us.
All right, and I mean the first half of this game, like you said, we were down. It was kind of feeling like the same game as yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What was different in the second half that let us pull ahead?
I think our resolve was different. Yesterday there were some things that were deflating for the players, and just trying to remind them to stay in the moment, take everything possession by possession, and not get too overwhelmed by things that they can't control is one of the things that we talked about. We had a lot of players that were in individual meetings and having, individual conversations and just letting them know that they're fine. You had the ability to do it. You're more than capable.
And our individual performances, tell me about our standouts today.
Man, we had a few, Christeen had a phenomenal bounce back day today. She finished the game with 20 and 9 and didn't play a minute in the second half yesterday. So for her to come in today and understand like what her role is and what we need from her, and then apply it in a consistent manner for the minutes that she played, that was special to see. Seeing Sahara kind of get back on track was really, really nice. She is such a two-way player that focuses on the defensive side, and she did a great job on the defensive side as well. And then, of course, Kayla is in a bounce-back day as well with 12 and 6. I know that she is another player. We have so many players that have such high expectations for themselves, and it can be frustrating when the outcome is not what you want. But for her to come in and have this type of game in front of her team, I know that's something that was special for her.
And let's see. Today, Just Timmons and Diamond, not their greatest game, I would say, but how did everyone else, how do you think everyone else stepped up?
Well, I think that's the key. Everyone else did step up. And I think, one of the things that we'll continue to showcase is the fact that it's not a team that's solely built around 2 people. We have a multitude of players that can do so many things and contribute. The surprising thing in all of this is that the 2 wins that we got last week were not Diamond and Jess's best games either in terms of statistical performance. However, because they draw so much attention, it opens up things for the whole rest of the group. And so by them being able to get the good reads, people are double teaming them out of these ball screen actions, and for them to get the ball out quickly, it opens up open shots, open layups for everybody else.
All right, and we got to face the crown several more times.
Yes.
How do you keep the momentum rolling and, I don't know, keep this win streak going?
Yeah, we definitely got to keep the win streak going just to keep pace with them in the standings, but also just from a state of mind perspective. We brought in a couple of new players this week. We didn't see Tamia today, but we saw a little bit of Kiara Leslie and some of the flashes of things that she can do. And as this team continues to grow and we move forward in the month of July, the goal is to always have forward progress. Everything needs to be moving forward in terms of the things that we're doing. We may take a step back, but we need to be growing quickly. We only have now 6 weeks of the season left, so it's really important. Every win is so important. So.
All right, any final thoughts?
Go Groove.
All right, guys. So, how does this win feel?
Yeah, it feels great. I feel like just being able to bounce back from yesterday in the locker room, that was kind of our whole conversation of just taking whatever we didn't do the last game and just applying it to this game. I felt like we hunkered down and just took it in together and took accountability for what we didn't do in the first half. And as you saw, we won the game, so I feel like that was really good.
Yeah.
Oh, my turn. Okay, I'm sorry. I agree everything Christine said, but that was a big key. Coming out of the game yet last night, the biggest thing, we felt like they outplayed us. You know, they had more energy, more urgency, and they got the winning plays. And tonight we tried to show that, hey, we're going to compete, and that's what we did.
And kind of bounce back, what is like the mentality? What is the talk in the locker room? Like, is there someone on the team that's stepping up as a leader and saying we need to get it together? Or is it everyone kind of going within themselves?
Yeah, no, I feel like definitely we have a really good talk with KJ. She's been a huge addition to us. I feel like just from the first game, we started off just hot. We heard her voice the entire time, and just the energy was so refreshing. So it's good to have her like in the locker room helping us, and you know she's a coach as well. So it helps just tie into that fact that we can just really look at her as a leader and know that she doesn't have our best interests at heart.
That's it. That's it.
And both of you are fairly newer to the team.
Yeah.
And how has it been kind of like stepping into a team that sort of already had its groove going?
Yeah.
Stepping in and kind of filling missing roles.
I think from the first day I came, it was a welcoming like spirit in the building. I think Coach did a great job of like bringing me in. The players, they welcomed me in, and I enjoy playing with them. And as we continue to like find our niche together, you could tell today, like in that fourth quarter, how we were just playing off each other. And I believe that we could keep growing. And as we continue to go throughout the season, just see what the sky's the limit, you know?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, yeah, like.
Okay, so Christine, it's
Yes.
your last game.
Yes.
What kind of parting words are you going to leave this team after this? I mean, you're leaving on a really
I know. Yes.
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 After the team.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel so grateful for everything. I feel like this just opportunity in general was such a blessing. Thank you, Groove Nation, for just like supporting me and just allowing me to be here. Everybody, all the fans were so welcoming, and my teammates, I love you guys so much, and the coaches, thank you for everything that you've taught me. I've had so many new lessons throughout this entire experience, and can't wait. Thank you guys.
Love you, Gay.
Appreciate y'all.
Any final thoughts you want to share?
Nah,
Go Groove.
Go Groove, like she said.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey.